Okay, good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, our distinguished guests. Welcome to our program, UNAC TV. Today we have distinguished guests. All of them are experts in different subjects of social work. Nathanael, who is a social science professor. Saida, who is a master in psychology. William, who is director of Skolmanu Institute. Jasmine, who is a social working expertise. All of them professional in social area. I remember you. My name is Tito Viveros. Let's welcome now to cyberbullying. Okay, Mr. William, how are you today?
Thank you.
Mr. William, how are you today?
I'm very well. I'm very good.
All right. Mr. William, why do you think cyberbullying is taking place among children and teenagers nowadays?
Okay. I think that cyberbullying is taking place amongst children and teenagers. However, because most of the conversation in real life is taking place as in virtual environments. So people are often more comfortable to chat and write insights to have a real face-to-face interaction. Maybe children or teens using the internet interactive and digital technology or mobile phone. It had a both sides. They maybe have a schedule of home and are not supervised by the environment, are working all the time. I don't know, maybe they spend a lot of time in the network.
Okay, Mr. Lemus, thank you for your contribution to our program. Our next guest is an expertise is master in psychology of different national and international universities. Her name is Saida. Saida, welcome to our program.
Hello. Thank you, Tito, for your invitation. What is your question?
Okay, well, as a teacher, what would you do to prevent cyberbullying among the students?
Okay, I think there are several important points. The first point is assessing the extent of the problem of cyberbullying in the school environment by collecting data or surveys with the students. When the specific are taking, you can implement specific strategies to educate students and start working on online safety and how to use the internet creatively. Other point is teach students that any form of harassment is unacceptable and that the practice of cyberbullying will be subject to disciplinary sanction. Specific clear rules on the use of internet, computers, and other electronic devices between the center. Cultivate a positive school climate and educate the community, including parents. I think that the family is very important in this process. Okay, no more. Thank you so much.
Okay, Saida, we appreciate your contribution to our program and to the contribution you do to our society. Well, our next guest is a social science professor. This guy has a lot of experience in this kind of issue, especially with teenagers. His name is Nathanael. Nathanael, welcome to our program tonight.
Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you so much for your invitation. It's so kind of you all, and I hope that my contribution will be useful for everyone.
I'm sure it is. Nathanael, as a teacher, what would you do if you find out your students is being bullied online? Or what would you do if one of your students is a bully online?
Okay, first of all, the first thing I will do if I find out that one of my students is being bullied online is to be sure of the situation. That is a real situation of bullying, because sometimes teenagers and children is to to joke, to fake or to have a kind of different kind of relation among them. But once it's confirmed that it's a really cyberbullying situation, the first thing is to be closer to the students to find out what kind of situation he is in, and to be confident with him, to make him feel that he's not alone, and he has a lot of people who can take care of him, that he is not alone, and to make him sure that the real world is so different from the virtual one. And most of those people, he's working on the darkness, on the hide way, is they are hiding and they are not having a real face-to-face conversation, because they are so strange people for them. So the first thing is to be close to him, and on the other hand is to be with the families and the relatives to find out what is the normal behavior of the student and when he start to change the behavior, because most of the victims of civil bullying, they began to change the behavior because they are afraid of something, or they're trying to hide the situation, or trying to escape from that own reality they made in their own minds. And that is the first thing they must do. But the most important thing is to show them and to make them feel that they are not alone. And the problem is nothing if we share with faces together, that he's not alone, and the other people cannot do anything. The other people can do just what they or those people, this student, let them do. But if they stop it with the help of other people, they can do nothing. And the other question, what should I do if I find out that one of my students is bullied online? The first thing is to face it and to explain that this is real crime. It's a crime because no one has the rights to try to take over control or take care of, to take control of other people on a special changed behavior, or to treat them, or to make the other people do something by fear, by changing, or to say I will do this if you don't do that, or etc., etc. Because most of those kind of people, they are adults, they do that. So I must be sure if the bully one is really bullying, and I must to find out what is the reason he's bullying, because even he can be a victim of bullying cyber as well. That's my opinion.
Okay, Nathanael, believe me, you have done a great contribution to our society. Many people in the society listen this speech, so your words and speech is very valuable for us. Well, you're welcome anytime. Our next guest is a social working expertise. Her name is Jasmine. Jasmine has worked in many school universities along the country. So, welcome, Jasmine. How are you today?
Very good, thank you. One greeting for us.
Okay. Jasmine, on our chat we have a special question for you. Why do you think some teenagers and children have committed suicide pressured by the cyberbullying? And a second question related to the first one is there anything that teachers and parents could do to prevent these cases?
I think that some children and teenagers have committed suicide pressure by cyberbullying, by the onion of different factors such as low self-esteem, lack of confidence to express their problems because they are not listened to with attention, or because adults not care to helping them to resolve the situation. And I also think that teachers and parents, we will realize things and we give them a loving home. Even no confidence to express their concerns, we feel fear of behind justice and punishes. Thank you for attention.
Okay, Jasmine, thank to you for your contribution. It's really amazing. Well, after having heard all this expertise, Nathaniel, Jasmine, Zaira, and William, all we have to do now is a conclusion. So I want to advise parents that it's important to have a special strategy to deal with cyberbullying. And not only cyberbullying, we have to deal with verbal bullying, okay, relational bullying, and all different bullying. And we need to let our child and teenager feel they are not alone in this problem. They are not alone. The company that we can offer to our teenagers is going to be a key element in this procedure, in this problem. Okay? Well, that's all for today's UNAT TV program. Now to cyberbullying, I have to say to you goodbye and thanks for coming, okay? Bye-bye. See you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, goodbye. Thank you very much.
All right.